One night at dinner at Lord Radley's, the Baron began talking about success in modern life, something that one could reduce to an absolutely definite science. With that wonderfully fascinating, quiet voice of his, he expounded to us the most terrible of all philosophies, philosophy of power, preached to us the most marvellous of all gospels, the gospel of gold. I think he saw the effect he had produced on me. For some days afterwards, he wrote and asked me to come and see him. He was living then in Park Lane, in the house Lord Walkham has now. I remember so well how, with a strange smile on his pale, curved lips, he led me through his wonderful picture gallery. Showed me his tapestries, his enamels, his jewels, his carved ivories. Made me wonder at the strange loveliness of the luxury in which he lived. And then told me that luxury was nothing but a background, and painted scene in a play, and that power over other men, power over the world, was the one thing worth having, the one supreme pleasure worth knowing, the one joy one never tired of, and that in our century, only the rich possessed it.
A thoroughly shallow breed.
I didn't think so then. I don't think so now. Wealth has given me enormous power. It gave me, at the very outset of my life, freedom. And freedom is everything. You have never been poor, and never known what ambition is. You can't understand what a wonderful chance the Baron gave me. Such a chance as few men get.
Unfortunately for them, one is to judge the results. But tell me definitely, how did the Baron finally persuade you to do what you did?
When I was going away, he said to me that if I ever could give him any private information of real value, he would make me a very rich man. I was dazed at the prospect he held out to me. And my ambition and my desire for power were at that time boundless. 6 weeks later, certain private documents passed through my hands and...
State documents?
Yes.
Well, I had no idea that you, of all men in the world, could have been so weak, Robert, as to yield to such temptations Baron Arnheim held out to you.
Weak? Oh, I am sick of hearing that phrase. Sick of using it about others. Weak. Do you really think, Arthur, that it is weakness that yields to temptation? I tell you that there are terrible temptations, that it requires strength and courage to yield to stake all one's life on a single moment, to risk everything on one throat, whether this be power or pleasure. I cannot. There is no weakness on that. It is a horrible, a terrible courage. I had that courage.